Fox 5 Storm Team Chief Meteorologist David Chandley here on Facebook Live, and we're dealing with some winter weather across North Georgia, and we're going to roll it through the night and early tomorrow morning, and some folks are going to see some snowfall, others are going to be disappointed. We're all going to get cold, and we're going to have icy conditions out there as far as the roads are concerned right on into early tomorrow morning. So let me show you, this is Fox 5 Live Viper right now, and you can see that we've got certainly that demarcation with the frozen precipitation up here to the north and northwest, more rain off to the east and to the south, but it's trying to whittle that away a little bit. Not having a lot of success now, but it's just 8 o'clock. I expect that to happen now over the next couple of hours. We're holding at 32 here, but it's 31 in Carrollton, 32 now in Rome, 31 in Calhoun, 30 in Blairsville. Man, oh man, you look out some of the western suburbs, we're getting some icing conditions. Douglasville, Carrollton, Dallas, up towards Ackworth, some sleet and snow. Roswell now at 32, 32 down in Riverdale, and 32 down in Fairburn. Now in the North Georgia mountains, for the most part, it's been all snow. It's been fairly light. I think that's going to increase, but snow nonetheless outside of Rabun County and Clayton through Hiawassee and Blairsville. Temperatures have been fairly consistent there in the upper 20s to near 30. We're still looking at that big, huge plume of moisture coming right out of Mississippi and Alabama. There's a little bit of disturbance out there across Arkansas. That's coming our way. Look at the temperature in Birmingham right now with light snow. They're at 25, 27 Jackson, Mississippi, and 19 up in Nashville. So the cold air is certainly going to be in place and continue to ooze southbound. All right, so here's what we're working on for you. As far as the outlook, yeah, there's the mix. It's off here to the west and to the southwest. There's the snow in North Georgia, and there's the rain off to the east. So that's certainly keeping any sort of snowfall potential down over toward the Athens area, Eatonton, Covington. But look how it kind of ramps up there by the midnight hour and beyond from Canton and Gainesville, Clarksville up to Blue Ridge. Continues for a couple hours on into 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. If we do get that rate of an inch an hour, you can see how we can get some impressive snowfall totals in some areas. And as we get into early tomorrow morning, the snow pulls out and the cold air continues to filter southbound. Snowfall projections here, updated map. Well, yeah, how about a bullseye up here to the north and to the northeast, and then gradient right here, a sharp gradient right on the south metro area. So some folks could see a couple of inches, others just a trace or a dusting, but I think we're all going to see some sort of frozen precipitation before the night is over and we welcome Saturday morning. Holding on to that bullseye of the possibility of some freezing rain, ice accumulations up to a half inch down there in Coweta and Fayette County. We've had newest reports of some ice already glazing some areas down there on the south side. Now watch your temperatures here. This is going to be unreal tonight. And we've been holding at 32 and then quickly down into the 20s after the midnight hour. And by early on Saturday morning, look at the teens showing up in Ellijay. How about the low 20s here in town, mid 20s down on the south side. So anything that's out there is going to be frozen. And it's going to be frozen for a while as we don't see temperatures getting above freezing really until Sunday afternoon. So it's going to be a while. It's going to be frigid and bitter cold in here come Sunday morning. All right, so let's see what you guys want to know on Facebook Live. It's all about the interaction, and so I've got it pulled up here on my computer, and we'll see what's going on. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to pull up a chair because it's easier to sit here and talk and see what you guys are up to. All right. Rain in Atlanta, Carla says. Yeah, it's been raining here. Light rain for the most part. We're going to put the radar back locally. There you go. Let's see. What was that light pink in Gilmer County? That was a bit of a mix up in Gilmer County. They've had some sleet and some snow. You get in some of the higher elevations there in Gilmer County. We've seen that. Nothing but sun in Fort Lauderdale. Sorry. Yeah, there's always somebody's got to kind of reel that in for us, no doubt. Livonia is just wet right now, but we may see some snow up there in the northeast Georgia. Snowing in North Paulding. Thank you there, Becky, for that report. So North Paulding showing up there on the map, in case you're wondering. That would be Paulding County right there. So, yeah, radar's picking that up. Thank you so much for mentioning Blue Ridge. No one else does. Yeah, Blue Ridge getting some light snow. Bremen, seeing a little bit of a mix. So when we see snow in Alpharetta, South Forsyth, Scott, I think it's going to be just a few hours, I think, toward Midtown. Weather Channel, I'm not going to comment on what the Weather Channel, I don't watch them. Cart Path only this weekend, says my buddy Jim. Yeah, I would think that would be the case. Although we can play into the week, Jim, temperatures into the mid-60s Thursday and Friday. So there you go. I think it'll be in Griffin, probably early morning. I do. I think that everybody's going to see some flakes. It's just the amount that you're going to see, the tail end of this, once we kick that rain on out of here. Tacoma would probably see a couple inches out there early in the morning. Somebody, Jessica says, someone on Facebook selling loaves of bread. Hi there. First snow in Atlanta coming from New York City and having some good fun with this. Yeah, we do. We have a good time. Change over to snow in White, Georgia. Thank you much. Just got home in Villa Rica. It's 32 in water. Time I got home, it was 30 in the car encased in ice, says Sheila. So, yep, you don't have to be traveling anywhere, folks. Let's stay off the roadways for sure. Everyone's saying 3 inches in Norcross. Is that true? It's going to be close to that, I think. Nothing at the moment in Murray County. Yeah, northwest Georgia is kind of going to be on the cusp right there of not seeing a whole lot. Snow coming down heavy in Cartersville and New Harley, says Jamie. Hey, make sure you send us some pictures there. Hashtag Fox5 Snow. We'd love to see you. What's it look like for Hartwell? I think Hartwell will see some snow, but it's going to be late tonight, early in the morning. Rain right now. What do you think? The weather be Sunday? The roads be drivable? It just depends. It depends how much falls. But we're not going to get any warmth through the day on Saturday. So what's out there Saturday is probably going to be there Sunday morning with wake-up temperatures in the teens. And then we see finally in the mid to upper 30s and some sunshine Sunday afternoon. Temple is sleeting. All right. No one mentions Temple. I just did. Barrow get enough to break out the sleds. I think that it's going to be close. I think they get a lot of rain out there in Barrow County. Sorry about that. See, I know the map shows around 3 inches north Walton. Yeah, but a lot of that's going to be kind of taken over by the rain. Let's see. The news said snow for Royston. Yeah, well, you can get some snow up there in Franklin County. Snellville, a couple inches in Snellville is still what I'm thinking. Quarter to a half inch in Cave Spring already. A sleet snow mix. Thank you. Jefferson prediction. Now, Jefferson's going to see some rain, and then they'll change it over after midnight. Let's see. Is it me or do you think we're stuck in a snow globe? That's kind of what it looks like in some areas. Send me those pictures. To hashtag Fox5 Snow. Sleet mix in Rome. Big snowflakes just started in Woodstock. Hey, once it starts snowing, it's not going to go back. I mean, once you get some snow, it's not going to trend back into rainfall or sleet. I think once you've taken that column of air and the snow's making it frozen, the column of air down below freezing, man, you're going to get snow. So the snow comes, it's going to stick around. Nakia says, 7-year-old daughter says hello. Snow arrive in Atlanta here in the next couple of hours. There's my buddy Jeffrey B. Scott, Grayson. Grayson, you got some rain out there now. It's going to take a few hours to get the snow cranked up, and that'll happen, though, toward midnight. Looks like it's warmer in Conyers. Does that mean we're going to have ice? You could have a little bit over there in Rockdale County. Yes, I think it's going to be fairly light, and then the snow should take over. I got a show at Georgia Theater tomorrow in Athens. Will it be bad? In some areas, I think it's going to be bad. You know, we'll just see how much of a warm-up when we get. As I've been saying, any sort of sunshine tomorrow will help. Obviously on the main roads. Church forecast, let's see what falls there, Scott. Then we'll figure out what we're going to do on Sunday. Son's 7th birthday tomorrow. Wants some snow for his birthday in Griffin. It's possible, but not much down in Griffin. Sorry about that. The ground turning white in Polk County. Lots of sleet, but snow's falling now, says Lee. Thank you. What do you think about East Cobb? Same story, a couple inches of snow. Yeah, very, very possible there in East Cobb County. Let's talk about accumulations. Versus snowfall. Yeah, what's going to happen is you're going to get snowfall, but the initial snowfall, what's it going to do? It's going to melt with the wetness that we have out there, certainly on roads and the ground, and then you start accumulating the snow. So there will be a difference, obviously. So sometimes we're looking at snowfall 3 to 4 inches. The accumulation would be a little bit less than that. So when I'm saying 2 to 3 inches, it's going to be 2 to 3 inches, but probably more than that has fallen. McDonough is going to be borderline getting a couple inches. Traveling to work tomorrow morning from Canton to Smyrna, that's going to be really tough. Sorry about that. That's going to be icy, no doubt. I mean, it's going to be well down in the low 20s. Everything's going to freeze, folks. Everything's going to freeze. If you had rain out there tonight, it's going to freeze by tomorrow morning. Guaranteed. 6 crazy kids watching for snow in Brazelton. Brazelton's right there on the edge of the rain first. Quite a bit of it, and then here comes the snow. A little further to the west, I think heavier snow, and up to the northwest. You think road conditions will be bad in Woodstock in the morning? Yes. David says, Alexa says it's snowing, but it's just rain. I don't know what that means, snowing but just rain. I expect the snow to switch around midnight, Villa Rica area. It already has. Safe to travel to Atlanta tomorrow and Sunday. Not so much tomorrow. Sunday afternoon may be a little better. Hampton, not so much, but Loganville, yes. Athens, snow and ice. Athens getting more rain, cold rain right now, but I expect to change over overnight. Same with Jackson. Snow is falling in Alpharetta, South Forsyth. Yes, it is. And my grandson will be 4 this weekend, hoping Athens gets some snow. It's going to be close. Are there any church closings tomorrow and Sunday due to the weather? Catherine and I don't know, but you can probably go to fox5atlanta.com, and we've got all the closings there for you. Thank you there, Beth. Appreciate your nice comments. Reports from Rome. Yeah, I want snow, says Tracy. And when will Douglasville change to snow? Pretty soon. Looking at that radar, pretty soon. Okay to drive to work Carrollton to Douglasville. Don't know there, Joshua. We just have to wait and see. I mean, we're going to get more winter precipitation through the overnight, and then it's going to be frozen. So, it's going to be tough. I need to get to the airport Monday morning. Think I'll make it, Pat? You will Monday morning. Yes, I think your road condition will be bad in Rome. It's going to be borderline, yeah. Snowing. All right, very good. Grandchildren hoping for snow in Covington. We'll see a changeover, maybe well after midnight. So maybe when they wake up in the morning, there'll be some light snow on the ground. Heavier snow to the north. Flowery Branch accumulations, I said a couple inches. Jackson, Butts County, not so much. Probably a little bit more freezing rain and sleet down there. Any snow for Jefferson? There will be some light snow. I think I said earlier, everybody's going to see some snow. It's just the amount that you're going to see is going to be the big difference, obviously, with the pictures coming in later tonight, early tomorrow morning, and then by daybreak tomorrow. Any chance I'll make it to Kennesaw State from Eatonton tomorrow or Sunday? Probably Sunday would be better. Big snowflakes in Ackworth mixed with icy rain. Okay. Be careful tomorrow morning. Map showing Barrow getting at least 3 inches, says Heather. How many inches expected in Norcross? A couple. Thank you, Melinda. Thanks for keeping us updated, says Tammy. You got it. Jonathan, big snowflakes in Kennesaw. Hope it's clear by Sunday, grandson's first birthday party. Well, he'll never know. You can tell him about it later. All right. What do you think about Monday morning for schools in Clayton County? Too early to make that prediction, but if I had to say right now, I think Monday morning it's going to be cold, but hopefully it'll be okay. Long before it gets to Covington. All right. Covington's going to be in a couple hours, and we see the changeover. We're going to have ice and snow stuck on the ground in Flowery Branch. Yes. Have to drive to the airport from Lilburn about 6 a.m. Work for Delta. Wow. Well, that can be tough. That may be a bit treacherous there, heading down. Let's see. Guy Sharp only used a black marker and poster. Yeah, he did. He loved Facebook. Well, Guy loved talking, so I'm sure that he would love Facebook. That's pretty good. It was so simpler then to have a magic marker and a board. How long before they get to melt tomorrow? It's not going to melt tomorrow. No melting tomorrow. Thank you for taking your time. You're welcome there, Erica. Started snowing in Ackworth. All right, very good. Truck driver, roads Monday morning safe. Going to be, I think, most part. Secondary roads may have some issues. We'll be staying at the station. I'll be here for a long time, yes. How much is the White area getting? Already getting some snow up in White, so they're probably going to get several inches. You see tree problems with all the ice. The ice is going to be fairly light. I don't see a whole lot in the way of tree problems, but, if we get more of a coating on there, perhaps. I do have a concern with the wind. Wind not only taking some tree branches down, but wind chill through the day tomorrow and into Sunday is going to be tough, no doubt. Let's see. Can you please give me an update on Lawrenceville? Yep, it's got some light rain and then some. Then we'll get some snow. All right, so Kenneth says Gordon County probably an inch already. Okay, very good. Will it be bad at 6 a.m. tomorrow in Noonan? Some areas is going to be bad. Conyers, Ruby says, just turned in. And you see the changeover. This is the picture of the radar right now. So this part being rain, bit of a mix, and then snow up here. So I had the report from Calhoun up in Gordon County, getting an inch of snow on the ground already. Gosh, I bet half the people watch don't even know the guy. Yeah, that's probably true. I'm dating myself when you start doing that. Let's see. How much in Hall County? 5 to 8. That probably be a little bit high with the rain that you've had, but still a couple inches. Covington getting a good bit of rain. You're going to have problems with that. I mean, every place is going to have problems with some road conditions by, the early morning hours and certainly by daybreak tomorrow with readings in the 20s for sure. Crazy weather in Peachtree City. All right, can't wait for the snow. Let it snow. I can't wait to work in Covington, says Tomikia. Live in Conyers. Can I make it to work tonight at 10? You can. How many inches for Dallas? Maybe a couple out there. The Paulding County area. My driveway in Temple is just ice, no snow, says Brenda. Thanks much. You mentioned Bear County, only possible, is it Bear? Probably Barrow County. But the map shows 3 inches. I don't know which map. Random raindrops in Stone Mountain. Awesome. All right. So we've got crews fanned out all over the place to bring you this snow event, and so we can't wait to see the pictures that they have, and can't wait for the changeover here in town. That's probably going to happen here in the next couple of hours. I'm hoping by 10 o'clock we actually have some snowfall here in town. Jennifer says I get a dinner break. Well, I'm eating my dinner over there right now in between all this. Hate to ask for Larry Branch with a couple inches. It's not going to melt away tomorrow, not much at all, because it's going to be so cold tomorrow. So we'll know more, obviously. This is just unfolding. I mean, we're just in the early stages of all this. You see what has to come through us. That's quite a bit through the course of tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Let's see. Truck covered in Woodstock. How much do you expect? How about a couple inches up there? We have snow in Woodstock. See, it's just in 20 minutes, and you've got hours to go. Hours to go. I'm excited. Never seen snow. Make sure to like me on my Facebook and follow me on Twitter. It's a good reminder there. Come on, Gainesville. Yeah. Lily's husband thinks he's a meteorologist, tells us what's going to happen every hour. Well, we like people like that. Come join the club. How far south the bad weather be? Monroe County, Macon. Some areas down there, they'll have slick spots. It's going to get freezing all the way down there by early tomorrow morning. For people who work tomorrow in Gwinnett by 8:30, they're going to be able to, no, it's going to be icy roads, Kristen. What time do you think we'll see accumulation in Douglas? Probably here within the hour. Taylorsville snowing hard, all right. How much from Haralson County? Well, they'll get some out there in Haralson County. Are you sure Athens will get snow? I think so. I think we're going to see some light snow in Athens. So we've been saying that the rain kind of took over here this evening, but by early tomorrow morning, Snellville, Lawrenceville, kids are wishing. I'm doubting they want to sled. We're not going to sled tonight. I mean, tell the kids to go to bed and see what happens in the morning. Nobody's going to be out sledding at 3 and 4 in the morning, certainly. Taylorsville got a dusting, Paulding County. I mean, they're already getting quite a bit of snow in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, so you know how far away that is, and it's coming this way. Been snowing about 20 minutes in Canton. Ground already covered. Yeah, I mean, once you hit that freezing mark, it's not going to get any warmer. It's going to get colder. Once you get that layer down there, it's really not going to melt anymore. I mean, maybe the soil temperature is still a little bit warm, but the rate this is falling, we can get some coverage on there. Once that happens, then it's going to start piling up. Winder to Gainesville, I will not be driving. Okay, probably good plan. Snowing and coming. Thank you for that. Nice layer of sleet before the snow started in Bartow County. Super. Ready for some snow in Covington. It's going to be a while there. Judy says, I bet your family misses you at times like this. Well, Judy, here, true confession, I don't have any memories of playing in the snow with my kids. I was always at work. So how about that? But that's all right. Sometimes I got there when it was over with. We need snow in Loganville. What time should the snow start up here in Toccoa? It'd be late tonight. Freezing rain in Douglasville. Branches starting to bend. Well, thanks for that update there, David. They've had some freezing rain, certainly some icing conditions going on there. Bad day, I let my daughter sled. I'm a bad dad, let my daughter sled. Nobody's going sledding at 3 in the morning. It'll be there tomorrow morning. It's not going to go anywhere. You get snow, it'll be there, I promise, tomorrow morning. So there you go. Sleeting in North Sandy Springs, starting to collect. Okay, thanks very much. Thanks for answering your questions, you bet. You can't wait to see what the pups do first time. Yeah, it's always fun to see the dogs go out there don't experience that pretty much. All right. So we're going to go back over to the Storm Center. We'll check back in with you here a little bit with an update. Of course, we've got team coverage coming up tonight at 10 and through the night. Jeff Hills joined me now in the Fox 5 Storm Center, and we're going to talk road temperatures, see where the icing conditions will kind of first start, we think. And so we're going to do all that. So we got some work to do. Keep it right here on Facebook. We'll be back with you in just a little bit. Appreciate you guys.